Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday because I'm filming this yesterday, so it's tomorrow, so today, I don't know words.
Here we go!
Hell in a Cell. I love Hell in a Cell. I don't know about you guys. You have this giant structure. It's just this giant, I don't know. They always exaggerate how tall it is. I think I heard once that someone said it was like 50 feet tall. I think it's like, then people say it's 20 feet. I don't think it's 20 feet tall, but there's this giant structure that mankind flew off of one year. So this whole thing's a big deal now. Well, it is a big deal because Sunday we're gonna have the first ever women's match inside the Hell in a Cell. So the Hell in a Cell, it's a steel cage only. So just instead of just covering like the border or the going like right outside the ropes, it like you have a little bit of room so you can go outside the ring, and then it's basically a no disqualification match with steel walls around where the barricades are. I don't know. It's hard to explain for people that don't know what Hell in a Cell is. It's amazing though. And guys, Hell in a Cell is this Sunday, so I always do pay-per-view predictions telling you guys who I think is going to win matches at a particular WWE pay-per-view. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my Hell in a Cell 2016 pay-per-view predictions. So let's get started. Probably should look up the matches. I just remember I wrote them down for yesterday's news episode. Okay, if you haven't already seen it, go back and watch yesterday's news video. But anyway, Hell in a Cell matches, all the matches that are confirmed for the main show, not the kickoff. They may have announced a kickoff match somewhere, but there's going to be a kickoff match. I'm not going to predict that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, and I'm going to predict the winner of every single one. So let's get started. So we have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo and Big Cass. Who's going to win this? I'm going to go with... See, when I do predictions, it's always like, am I choosing the person I really think is going to win the match, or am I choosing my favorite? I try to choose the person that always wins the match. I really think Enzo and Big Cass have this one in the bag. I think Enzo and Big Cass are going to defeat Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Why? People always ask, well, can you explain more? Why? Just because. TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. As much as I really want Brian Kendrick to win this match, I'd love to have him have another run in the WWE, a great run, a title run. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Put over the younger guy, TJ Perkins. Do that. So this was TJ Perkins' first feud on the main roster. I'm not sure who he's gonna feud with after he's done with Brian Kendrick. So this is gonna be interesting. I love the cruiserweights. They're doing amazing things. But my prediction is TJ Perkins to retain the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. People get really mad when I do this, but hey, what's that over there? New Day! New Day! New Day rocks. Okay, I don't know. I'm surprised their gimmick's going this long. Like, and the tag champions, how are they still the tag champions? They've been the tag champions going on 2 years now, I think. They won them at SummerSlam 2015? So yeah, next year it'll be 2 years. Anyway, they're facing Cesaro, the Swiss Superman, and Celtic Warrior Sheamus. I don't know if they're even called that anymore, but Cesaro, Sheamus are a tag team for some reason, just because it was Vince's idea. And then also they're facing the New Day. So is New Day going to retain the championships, or are they going to make the worst move in the history of wrestling and put them on Cesaro and Sheamus? I don't know. The Cesaro and Sheamus thing, I think they're just kind of trying to push them together like they did for Daniel Bryan and Kane, and hoping it works the same, and hoping, I guess Cesaro would be Daniel Bryan, so he would be the top guy. I'm okay with Cesaro being the top guy. I would love Cesaro to be the top guy, but I just don't think the Sheamus and Cesaro tag team, not a big fan of it. I'm really not a big fan of it, but I would just love to see Cesaro, like, push him up in the mid-card, draft him to SmackDown, put the Intercontinental Championship on him. I'd be very happy with that. Put Cesaro and Ziggler in a feud, maybe? But yeah, I think they were teasing putting him on SmackDown, or drafting him, or what's it called? A switch, a trade. Trading him to SmackDown. I would love to see that. But anyway, enough of me running my mouth for no reason. Who's gonna win this? New Day or is Cesaro and Sheamus? I think the New Day is going to retain their double... Okay, I'm not going to do that, but they're going to retain the titles. It is now time for the Hell in a Cell matches. There's 3 this year. Three. That's insane. I think there should be. I think there should only be one. Honestly, I think this should be a giant thing. The main event. Put the women in the main event. I know they main event Raw once, but have the main event a pay-per-view for once. Put them in the main event. Have that be the only Hell in a Cell match, and that's the biggest match of the whole night. But no, we're having 3 Hell in a Cell matches. First one: Roman Reigns versus Rusev for the United States Championship. I did. I saw Roman Reigns win the United States Championship at Clash of Champions. The chairs all the way. Oh no! I hit the wrong thing. All the way over there. I don't know if you can see that, and I just screwed up the whole camera setup. I think that's where it was. But anyway, Rusev, Roman Reigns, Hell in a Cell, United States Championship. I don't know. Roman Reigns to retain. Rusev's just like, he was this giant force, and he's just not this giant, I don't know, unbeatable guy anymore. He's kind of just, barely a mid-card guy. But Rusev, I mean, they should have just kept the championship on him ever since, like, they shouldn't have had John Cena beat Rusev because it just ruined everything. But my prediction is Roman Reigns to retain the United States Championship. Second Hell in a Cell match. We have, what's going to be the main event? That's the question, though. What do I do now? Do I do the women's match, or do I do the men's title match? The women's title match or the men's title match? I'll do the men's title match. Men's title match. Seth freaking Rollins, the man. I get to gloat. I met the guy who signed my belt. Okay, but I'm sorry. You should go meet Seth Rollins. If you worked a little harder, you could go meet Seth Rollins. But anyway, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is the current Universal Champion. Probably need to get that belt, but I'm not paying $5 for another belt anytime soon. But Universal Champion, Kevin Owens versus Challenger. I've had so many problems with this freaking camera. It just stops recording. That's why, if it looks like I'm looking over here, because I'm looking at the screen to see when it's going to stop recording, because I know it's going to stop recording. I think I just need to format the card, but I'm a little lazy. Okay, anyway, what was I talking about? Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Universal Championship, inside the Hell in a Cell structure. I really think Triple H is going to come out, but how is he going to get into the structure? But then again, he basically runs the company now, so just get a referee, hey, let me in there, I'll fire you or something. He gets in there, and then we set up for Seth Rollins versus Triple H at, I don't know, the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, something. I would love to, I know it's going to happen. Triple H, Seth Rollins, either at the Royal Rumble or either at WrestleMania. I'll be at both. Get to say that once again. Say that like every video, but yeah, I think Kevin Owens is going to find some way to retain. I think it's going to be interference somehow. Someone's going to get into the Hell in a Cell structure. So that's the prediction for the Universal Championship match. Now the next match is your main event. Your main event of Hell in a Cell. We have Sasha Banks, the legit boss, versus Charlotte. What's her nickname? I know. Does she have one? Ric Flair's daughter. I think that's a good nickname. Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte. Oh, I think they're calling her Charlotte Flair now, actually, because on the entrance they call her Charlotte Flair instead of just Charlotte now. So, okay, Sasha Banks, the legit boss, versus Ric daughter. Oh my God. Okay, one more time. Sasha Banks, the legit boss, versus Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte Flair, one-on-one for the Women's Championship inside the Hell in a Cell structure. It's gonna be amazing. I love the contract signing they did last Monday, which was like 3 days ago, but it was great with Mick Foley and everything, and Mick Foley was giving them a speech and teaching them, oh, the structure will kill you. It will kill you. It is literal hell. Mick Foley's great on the promos. Reminded me a lot of the Mankind thing, but prediction video. Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Women's Championship. Who's going to win this? It's obvious. Sasha Banks is going to retain. Come on. Sasha Banks is going to retain. I'm going to go back to the news thing where she was supposed to be putting on a lot of muscle. I don't know if it's just me, but she did look very good on Raw. Probably even better for Hell in a Cell. But anyway, guys, that's my predictions for Hell in a Cell. What are your predictions? I would love to hear them in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video. And if you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. And the final news story. This one's kind of I think it's from like yesterday, but I didn't do one yesterday. The Elimination Chamber is back. Elimination Chamber is back. So it never really left for that long. The Elimination Chamber, the reason they stopped doing it so much is because I think they said the structure was like 7 tons, which was 14,000 pounds, and they have to figure out